Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to share with you guys my updated foundation routine, and I have been loving this routine. I mean, look, it literally makes my skin look perfect, and it just helps with my oiliness. And yes, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching the video. So first, I go in with this Marc Jacobs primer. It's the coconut infused primer, and I'll be sure to list everything that I use below. And this is the star of the show. It's the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and mine is in medium 1.5. I absolutely love this stuff, and I use the Beauty Blender all over. I could go one shade darker, but I end up just bronzing out my face to make this shade work. And yes, I just work it in using my Beauty Blender. And then for contouring, I've been loving the Lancome Ultra Wear Makeup Sticks. This one is in the color, let me see, 500 Suede W, and this, I kid you not guys, this is so amazing. It just glides on your skin. It's so smooth. It blends out like a dream. It blends out like a dream, and it's even awesome as a foundation on its own. I just have been loving this for contouring. And look, I'm actually using a Lancome brush as well to blend it out. And look at it, it just blends so effortlessly, and it's creamy, and I just love it, and it lasts all day. It just makes my contour regions just pop out that much more when I set it with a powder. And yes, that's all I'm doing here is just putting it in the normal contour regions, you know, blending it out with that brush. And here, let me see if I can find that brush so I can tell you exactly what it's called. And it's the Foundation and Corrector brush, the Lancome number 26, and it's fabulous. I love it. I just blend it into my forehead, as you can see. And I'm trying to figure out my nose. You guys know I struggle all the time with how to contour it. And I read somewhere that do not contour the part with the break, which I always knew, but I just felt like it looked weird when I would just bronze out one side. So that is what I did. I just basically contour the part of my nose that doesn't have the break in it, and you can still see obviously where the break is. So, you know, I'm just not a pro when it comes to the nose contour. And then for my under eye concealing slash highlight, I use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I will be sure to list the color down below for you. And I really like the way this blends out with my finger first. I like to spread it all out with my finger, kind of warm up the product, and then take my Beauty Blender that is dampened and set that in really, really well. I just, you know, pat, 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 and then I take whatever's left over from underneath my eyes, and I make sure to get underneath my nose, my chin, and my forehead. You'll see here in just a minute, just like this, and I'll just blend it all out in those areas. And then once we have that all in place, I like to bake or set my underneath areas and basically everywhere where we put that lighter color with the Laura Mercier translucent color, this right here. And I wouldn't say I'm really baking here because baking, you use an excess amount of powder and then you dust it off later. I just set it in there, make sure that I lock it in there. And if you have dry under eyes, this, you won't like it. I have people commenting all the time that they use this powder and it just looks awful on them. And I'm pretty sure it's just because you're dry underneath there. Maybe moisturize, and I'm sure you're already doing that. So if any of you guys have any tips for the girls who have this powder who have dry skin, leave it down below so they know what they can do with it, because I'd hate for that whole thing to go to waste. And then to set that contour, I use the Makeup Forever bronzer. I really, really love it. I like using this Sedona Lace number 602 brush. It's kind of dense and it really pushes that product into the cheek, and I really love it. And don't forget your neck. That's the worst thing ever when your face and your neck are two different colors. And keep in mind, I know that a lot of you say like, wow, your face looks white. It's because of my lights, and I'm trying to figure out a different way to really showcase the color of the foundation on my face so it doesn't look so white, but I'm working with what I can. But yeah, that is the complete foundation contour. And here I'm just showing you the blush that I'm putting on my face. And I've been loving this Nars ISSIST, what is it? This Nars Cheek Studio palette, and underneath my eyes I have been loving using the lighter shades that is in this new palette. The palette looks mirrored, and I will list what the shade is down below. But yeah, that's the complete look, you guys. Doesn't it look great? I've been loving the way it makes my skin look. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.